Hello everyone, Fed here, and welcome back to my How to Build series. In today's video, I'll be showing you 5 ways you can hide your things inside of Minecraft without using any redstone whatsoever. So I'm not going to have a timestamp for these because they're going to be pretty quick. Some of these are oldies, and I'm surprised they still work, especially for this first one, which is the Stair Glitch. I can't believe they haven't fixed this yet. So if we get inside this minecart, just look to our right-hand side. There's going to be another minecart on the other side of this wall right here. If I can find it, there we go. And we will be teleported into our secret room where we can go ahead and store our diamonds, our emeralds, or whatever we really want to. And then when we want to get out, just get back in the minecart, look through the stair, find the other minecart on the other side, and then just get out. That is probably one of the oldest ways to make a secret room, and probably one of the easiest ways to make a secret room. The next one is right above this bookshelf inside that painting. Now, normally if someone sees like a painting on the side of the wall, they'll walk through it and find your secret area. But if we go ahead and put a minecart inside of this block right here, get inside of it, get out of the minecart, we'll be teleported up to the top area where we can now walk into our little secret room where we have all our stuff. And then when we're ready to leave, just walk on out and drop down. Now, this one I recently showed off not too long ago. There's a secret room underneath this chair. So, you know, sit inside my chair looking all fancy. But when I get out of my chair and I go ahead and crouch, I can go right through my chair into my secret room and go through all my goodies. So there we go. Go ahead and get out of here. Now, the next one is also another oldie. If we come right here to this little corner area and we drop our boat between a one gap like this, closest to the wall, just like this, and get inside our boat, we can go ahead and go through the wall with our boat, and then we can get on out of it. Go ahead and put away our stuff, get our stuff that we want to get, but when we're ready to leave, just get inside the boat. Now, this is the only different part about the newer version because the boats are super slow when you back them up. But all we have to do is just back on out of the wall, get out, collect our boat, and go on our way. That is the only difference with that one is the boats. They back up real slow now. And now for the last and final one, which is probably the hardest, even though it's not hard to build. And I recently just came up with this idea. If we have a little rug in the middle of our room, we could place a boat underneath the rug, get inside the boat, and then go ahead and just move it forward into our secret base that I didn't do anything in here with. I don't know why. Usually I put a couple of barrels or something in here, but then when we're ready to leave, just collect our boat, get inside our minecart, get out of the minecart, and then go on our way. So let's get started up on these tutorials. All right, guys, so the first one's going to be this Stair Glitch, an oldie, but still works absolutely fine. So you're just going to find a corner of your house. And if you want to do this on a cliffside, you can too, because there are staircases that are stone or granite or even diorite. So you can do this on the side of a cliff if you really want to. So we're just going to act like this is our house. We're going to break these 2 blocks, come to the other side, take out some staircases that matched coloring of your house, and place one upside down here and one upright right underneath it. And then right next to it, one upside down, one upright, and that's pretty much it. Then 1 block away, all we have to do is just place in a rail with a minecart, and then also just make sure it's facing the way you're going in, and then just, you know, place 2 blocks like that to hold the minecart. So now if I come to this side and I look right here between the staircases, as you can see, I can see the hitbox of the staircase here, but once I look over here, I can no longer see my hitbox. That means I can go through the block. See, boop. As you can see, I went right through to the minecart. So now all we have to do is just set up, let's say, another minecart on this side. So if I go inside this minecart and I look through my block, I can go through this minecart. And if I look back through this way, I can go back to this minecart. Now, you kind of don't want to have it like this in the corner of your room. So what I like to do is also put a stair here. So it looks like it's just a little bit of a seating. So if you want to do that, you can go ahead and just take out some soul sand. Let's go ahead and break this. Place a piece of soul sand like that. Place in a staircase of your choice for some seating. You know, let's use a different color because it looks too bland all sitting there like that. So let's go ahead and use some red nether brick. That's a really bright staircase. There we go. And now, like I said, I'm not going to be using any redstone whatsoever in this build. So just place 2 rails like this, place a minecart, and let it fall into your staircase. And there you go. Now you have a nice little seat. So now, if I get in my seat like this, and then I look through my stair glitch, I can go to the other side. And then when I'm ready to go back, just look through the stair and go right back to this side. All right, guys, so the next one's going to be that secret room behind the painting. That's 2 blocks off the ground. So we can go ahead and add in our little secret room to our painting. So there we go. And then all we have to do is now place a painting in front of that. So I want to make mine just a 2-high painting. So boop, there we go. So now to get in there to our secret room, we just have to make that little pop-up with a minecart. So all I did was I placed a bookshelf in. Well, first, break this block, place a piece of soul sand. Then I placed in a bookshelf. Then we're going to do the same thing I did over there with that staircase. We're just going to come up a block, 2 down, and then let a minecart fall into my bookcase like this. Boop, there we go. Come on, go in. There we go. And Just make sure it stays inside the bookshelf. So we got to just push it until it's stuck in that soul sand. So once it's stuck inside the soul sand, it can no longer fall out of the block. And then of course, just push it in so no one can see it. Then we're gonna go ahead and place in some bookshelves here, some bookshelves here. Now, if you don't care about taking a little bit of damage, you can just go like this. But if you do this on survival, if there's a full block above your head, you will take damage. That's why I put a staircase upside down. But if we go into our bookshelf now and get out of it, we'll pop right up and go into our secret area. Now, like I said, you will take damage. If you'll take just a tiny bit of damage. So if you want to look really nice and keep it like this, that's absolutely fine. But all I did was I took a staircase. So let me go ahead and just take a staircase from here. And I just placed it upside down backwards like that. There we go. So it looks something like this. So now on survival, you won't take any damage whatsoever. Next up is going to be that secret room under a chair. Now, I recently did this one not too long ago. Basically got this idea because people normally put scaffolding with snow on top of it. And then, you know, you can go through the snow into a secret area. But not many people build in a snow biome. I know I don't. So for this one, all you have to do, you know, just dig down at least, 3 blocks, place in some scaffolding. And then all you have to do now is just place a block up with a rail, minecart, break it, let your minecart fall into place. Then just take out some spruce trap doors, placing it all around your minecart. And then on the back one, I like to place just one extra one right above this one, so it looks like a big chair. And then right in front of it, we just have to place in a piece of carpet so our minecart cannot leave the area. So let's go ahead and get some carpet out. Place our carpet down, and now as you can see, the minecart can no longer move. But now we can go underneath our minecart into our secret base, and then we could do, whatever we want down here in our little secret room. And then when we're ready to leave, just go on out. But the great thing about this whole build too is it's a pretty good looking chair. So even if you don't like the secret base, you could even make a nice little chair for your house. Kind of looks like a recliner. For the next build, we're just going to be using a boat and some stairs. It's just like this one, just find a corner of a room, or you can even do this on a cliffside. Like I said, you know what, let's go ahead and set it up like it's a cliffside. So let's say we just take out some stone and some full blocks of stone as well. There we go. So let's say you're on the side of a cliff, like right here is the corner of a cliff, just like this. So there we go. There's the corner of a cliff. I just sped up the video a little bit, and let's just bring it out like this too, so kind of looks more cliffy. That's not even a word, but looks more like a cliff. But there we go. So we just come to the corner. We just got to break out these few blocks like this. I mean, you can break out as many as you want here. It doesn't really matter. And then just place stairs backwards. That's all you got to do. This is just so you don't take any damage on survival while doing it. So, you just place in your stairs backwards. And if you look from this side, it just still looks like a cliff side. But now if we just take our boat and place it right at this side of the wall right here, and then get inside of it, we can go right through our wall. Make sure you don't go too far out because we have to get out with our boat. And then you can have your secret area right on the side of a cliff. But then when we're ready to leave, slowly back up. The old boats used to go so much faster. Get out of it and, break your boat and then go on your way. And last but not least, which is funny because it's the hardest one to do, even though it's not hard, is that secret room underneath a rug. So all you have to do is just find an area where you have your rug, just dig out underneath it, and then place in 4 buckets of water like that, making an infinite water source. Then you're going to come over to the side, breaking out these blocks, placing in a sign here, and placing in a sign right here. And then do it one more time. Break out a few blocks, place a sign there, place a sign there, and then just dig down 2 blocks. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then last but not least, 1, 2. Now what we're going to do is also have a way to get out of this area. So, oh, you know what? I forgot this has to go. So we're going to break this block here too, and this one, and place a rail here with a minecart. Make sure it's facing that way so your minecart doesn't fall out. And then we're going to place a sign here instead. Now all you have to do is just take out some carpet of your choice, place them on top of these signs. Like that. And come on, there we go. Place it in right across your signs. And if you didn't know, you could place carpet right above water. So we could just place our carpet right above the water. Right above the water, like that. And then we can go ahead and just fill in one more right here. And then let's just put one more right there so we can't see that minecart. And that's it, you're done. So now if I just place my boat right here on top of the carpet, it will go through the carpet into the water. And then to find our boat, as you can see, we can see the hitboxes of the blocks. But once we're unable to see the hitboxes of our blocks right about here, there we go. We can get inside of our boat. Just go forward into our secret area. And then, of course, you can do whatever you want down here. Then just pick up your boat when you're ready to leave. Go inside the minecart and go ahead and jump out of it. But there you guys have it. That's 5 ways you can hide your things inside of Minecraft without using one shred of redstone at all. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and if you're already subscribed, make sure to hit that notification bell because I'm uploading every single day. All right, guys, peace.